Man, that's a loaded question. I would tell you the thing that makes Europe so special is the impact that we have on young adults' lives. So our Gerald, our founder, always says, we're not changing people's lives and our young adults' lives, but we're giving them an on-ramp. And so the thing that makes us unique in this space is supplying the opportunity for the talent that we know is there, right? So putting those two together is really what Europe is about, right? Because, the famous quote that we always say is talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not. So connecting those two is really what Europe is about. We talk about high expectations, right? And you lived this when you came through. High expectations and high support. And so we realize the Fortune 1000 clients that we're placing these young adults in have high expectations of their personnel. What they don't understand is the support that is needed for the opportunity talent that we're bringing in. And so we mold those two together. But to your point, it's not a handout, right? I mean, there's a high level of expectation of our young adults. Now, they exceed those expectations every day. But we start out with high expectations to make sure that they're prepared.
Yeah, so the quick answer to your question is they're both like vitally important, right? And we spend time in both spaces with our training tracks to make sure that the quality is there and the understanding is there in the training and the education. But if you put that together with a professional that is career ready to function, to be a vibrant part of a workforce community, now that's gold, right? So you can't leave one without the other. You have to marry those in the right perspective and the right proportion in order for the customer, the client, the partner to get what it is they want when they need it.
The thing that we hear from our clients is that our young adults are corporate ready. So you can go to a boot camp class, right? Even when I went through college, I got a degree. No one taught me how to properly write an email, right? So it's those wraparound skills that differentiate us from some other workforce development organizations that says, hey, you're not only going to have someone with the skills, to Skip's point and your point, you need both. But the reality is a lot of places teach you the hard skills, but don't really prepare you to have a sense of belonging, to understand what it is to show up consistently every day, to understand the importance of water cooler talk and collaboration with your teammates and things of that nature. And so that piece of being actually corporate ready is what our clients continue to say, we know, because it's also going to be, to your point, it's going to be consistent, right? We're going to hold all of our students accountable for that. So you're going to get that consistency coming through with your young adults.
First of all, it's not IT, right? Information technology is like your father's Oldsmobile, right? Mm-hmm. We do transformation and technology services. And so we provide the architecture, the process taxonomy to facilitate a learning path from day 0 through day when they graduate. And so all of the learning systems, the LMS platform, Salesforce, now ServiceNow is coming into a place where it all is a part of the integration and the backbone of how we move data to manage processes to affect people. I think ServiceNow positioning itself as a platform of platforms really gives us a long runway for our own data structure and architecture to mature to that level, to where things can not only be streamlined, but they can be automated, they can be aided by AI. They not only gives the organization an opportunity to make better use of its time, it actually gives the organization back time to do more strategic things.
So I'll tell you from my view, and then I'll let Skip add, because he's been more in the day-to-day and the strategic part and the services from GlideFast. What we found was we needed a partner that got what we were trying to do and clearly had the skill set and the proven background to deliver. And so when we went out and said, hey, our current partner, we had some concerns about, and we said, we need to find someone that can really take us our foundational level and then take us to the next level, right? As you said, ServiceNow can do a ton of things. So we were looking for a partner that can help us with the fundamentals, but then also could say, hey, we can help you for wherever you want to go from a ServiceNow. And for me, as the leader of transformation and technology, I needed the confidence that we had that partner. And so, GlideFast has given us that confidence. Now, Skip can speak to the day-to-day initiatives and what we're doing and how, but for me, it was a mode of partnership of saying, hey, we know we made the right choice from ServiceNow from a tech standpoint. But as we know, the tech is the tech. The implementation and what you get out of it really depends a lot of times on who you partner with. And so we feel that we found that partner in GlideFast.
That's great. Absolutely. I would agree with Gary in that we got what we wanted and then some, because every implementation partner is not created equal, right? I mean, we found that out the hard way. And so just like wraparound support that we give to our students, we felt like GlideFast gave us that wraparound support. We didn't have to come to the table with a full project team. GlideFast had a project team and a manager and, a dedicated customer success team member to give us that full breadth of what GlideFast brings as a company and as an organization to the fight. And we needed it at the moment that we contracted for on-ramping after our hypercare into the system. And we didn't know what we didn't know. And so GlideFast did that white glove to make sure that they understood what we wanted, and then they gave us options. Like, you could do it this way or you could do it that way. And here are the pros and here's the cons. Based on your trajectory, I can give you the information and then help you make an informed decision. And that was such a night and day experience from our other partners.
Yeah, Mike, I want to tie in one of your previous questions to this one as well, because as we think about what role does technology play? So we do believe technology is a great equalizer, right? As we saw during COVID, right? Technology matters. Not everyone had access to high speed, and our young adults and the young adults in the underserved communities that we serve saw a dip during that time. It showed that, hey, like technology makes a difference and it matters. And so when you partner that with tools like ServiceNow and GlideFast, Michael, one of the things that we found is it's not just the tech, but are the tech leaders, are the organizations that we partnered with, are they in this fight with us together? And so what we found under your leadership from a GlideFast standpoint is a resounding yes. So again, not only do we have the right tech, not only do we have the right partner from a services standpoint, but we're partnered with the organization that has the leadership that understands and is right there with us to help close the opportunity divide, right? And that takes it to another level, right? Because then the conversations are about not nickel and dime conversations, they're about impact, right? And so, technology helps increase the impact, but the partnerships that we choose, that's why we have, from a Year Up standpoint, we're looking to have fewer, more expansive technologies, fewer, more expansive partners. So it makes it even that much more important that the partners that we choose are right there with us in helping close the opportunity divide.
So I have to say, what you offer is gold standard. Right? Wouldn't trade it for the world. And Gary made a really, really solid point in that it's a partnership. We haven't felt partnership from other vendors, right? There's a difference between a vendor and a partner. And we really felt like GlideFast came to the table from day one as a partner, looking for us to emerge and looking for us to evolve and mature in this space that really is going to be the future of workflows and platforms of platforms.
There's two things that make me want to get up in the morning since I've been at Year Up for the last a little over 3 years. One is clearly the young adults, right? Every time we get a chance to sit in front of the young adults and talk to them or to interact with them, it just, it just it just gives you that boost of energy, right? The other is these partnerships, right? Because what we do realize, Michael, is we can't do this alone. Right? And so whether it be clients and our corporate partners like a Bank of America that can reach 10,000 young adults, versus the 4 or 5 that we reach a year, or whether it's organizations like GlideFast, which know the roadmap for ServiceNow and know what can be done and help partner with us to make it happen. Those partnerships are, just invaluable to us. We're looking to we talk about system change, right? Well, you have to be part of a larger ecosystem. So bringing that ecosystem to work and helping close opportunity divide, those, outside of, talking to young adults, and, I love partners, but I don't think the partners will ever overtake us talking to the young adults, right? Because that's what we're here for. But it's a definitely number 2 because we realize we can't do it alone.